Hi Pisces, this is your December 13th through December 19th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Four of Cups clarified by the Five of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. In the potential outcome, we have the Moon with the Hierophant and the Sun. And we also have the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. A very specific story, Pisces. You could be dealing with 2 people, right? And you'll be kicking one of them to the side, to the curb. Or if you're dealing with just one person, then this is going to be their second attempt to get the show on the road with you. And I think this time it's going to work, right? So the Four of Cups, the first card that came out, the very first card that came out is the Four of Cups. It's a card of a rejection, right? So you're definitely rejecting someone, or you rejected this particular person at some point in the past. Right? The Four of Cups is clarified by the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is a card of somebody grieving. This is a card of somebody who regrets something. So if you're dealing with 2 people, the one you rejected, that's the way they're feeling right now. They're just kind of sad. Or if this is the same person whom you rejected at some point in the past, this is their energy. And I think they either didn't take you seriously, or they weren't telling you the whole truth, or something was a little off about them, right? And that's what I'm picking up, especially if you're dealing with just one person. And that's why you rejected them in the past. So they went back to their drawing board. They realized their mistake. They realized that they need to be very straightforward with you, Pisces. And the Page of Swords, the next card after the Four of Cups, I think this is a message coming from this King of Pentacles, this person. And now they're going to be very straightforward with you. The Page of Swords is a very straightforward message. It's the truth. And they're not hiding anything anymore, right? And this time it's going to resonate with you, right? So you're dealing with this King of Pentacles, the next card over, or the winner is the King of Pentacles. Most likely an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, right? The King of Pentacles is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. So you're definitely moving forward with this King of Pentacles, no matter what the scenario, no matter what the situation was. In the potential outcome, we have the Moon with the Hierophant and the Sun. The Moon, that is your personal card. Pisces, that is you. It's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading. That means you're the one in charge. You're the one calling the shots. And that's exactly what you did, right? Or about to do. The Hierophant in the middle could be a Taurus you're dealing with. This King of Pentacles could be a Taurus, right? Taurus is an Earth sign. But if we want to stay general, then the Hierophant is about something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage, right? And the Sun, the last card that came out in the potential outcome, is a card of clarity, and it's the happiest card in the deck. It's all about joy, happiness, success, enjoying your time together with this person. And the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a cherry on top, I guess. It's a card of a commitment or marriage, just like the Hierophant. It's the 1111 card. To me personally, the Four of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding, because in some cultures, when people get married, they do it underneath a structure with the branches and leaves. And the structure pictured in the Four of Wands always reminds me of that, but ultimately it is a commitment or marriage card. So yeah, it's all going to work out. If you're dealing with just one person, they should have been straightforward with you from the get-go, from the beginning, and you didn't want to deal with that type of shady, I guess, type of energy, type of behavior. But now that they're coming out clean with the Page of Swords, now you can move forward with them. All right, so yeah, the potential outcomes got 3 major arcana cards. So whenever something like that happens, it's not really a potential anymore, Pisces. I do see you moving towards a commitment with this person. Really happy for you, Pisces. Congratulations. Pisces, if you're already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Queen of Swords, we have the King of Swords, we have the Four of Wands, and we also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. Well, I don't know what you're doing, but you're coming through as a power couple, Pisces, as a King and a Queen of Swords. Your significant other could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but whenever suited Queen and the King come out, that means that the two of you are a perfect match. You're vibing on the same level, you're doing something together, and the two of you are definitely on the same page. And the King and the Queen of Swords are a power couple, right? Plain and simple. The Magician on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of action, it's a card of manifestation. So perhaps you are starting something new, perhaps you're hatching a plan on how to conquer the world. Right? The Four of Wands right next to the deck, this is a card of marriage or commitment. So everything is fine. The two of you are, you know, a perfect match. At least this week you are. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Pisces, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent X. Also keep in mind we're entering Venus retrograde on the 19th, but we usually start feeling it a few days prior to the actual date. And what this basically means, you may have more X's than usual resurface. Yep, lots of fun. Anyway, we have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Queen of Cups. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Swords clarified by the Emperor and Justice. And we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Libra, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one for you, Pisces. Whoever is coming back this week, this person either cheated on you, or they ran away from you, or they did you wrong in some nasty way, right? However, now they're coming back with a very serious offer. They could even propose to you. They're ready to work things out. So you will have a hard time deciding on what you want to do here. On the one hand, they screwed you over. On the other hand, the offer is a golden opportunity, right? Speaking of the golden opportunity, the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, this is the offer coming from this person. By the way, the Ace of Pentacles sometimes comes through as a card of a proposal. Some people do think that the only way to get somebody back is to propose to them, so don't be surprised. But if it's not a proposal, it's just an indicator of how serious they are about you now, right? The first card that came out is the Nine of Swords, and it's clarified by the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, that is definitely you, Pisces, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter, and you just don't know what to do. The Nine of Swords is a card of somebody who can't sleep at night, who can't decide, somebody who's got fears, anxieties, all that jazz, right? The Eight of Pentacles, the second card from the next card after the Nine of Swords is a card of, I think in this case, the Eight of Pentacles, this is them being ready to work things out, being ready to put effort, being very serious, right? But the problem here is the Seven of Swords, the next card over. The Seven of Swords is a card of a cheater. This is a card of a deception. This is a card of somebody who sneaks around. It's a card of somebody who ran away from you in the past. The Seven of Swords is clarified by the Emperor and Justice. The Emperor is the personal Aries card. Justice is the personal Libra card. You could be dealing with either one of those two signs. But if we want to stay general, then the Emperor is somebody who is finally perhaps taking control of their life. They're not going to be doing, or at least they will promise you that they're not going to pull that same shit on you they did the first time around, right? Then Justice could represent a major apology. Pisces, in cases like this, I usually say, if somebody really screwed you over in the past, chances are they will do it again. On the other hand, if you still have feelings for this person, perhaps you can give them a second chance. It's going to be 100% up to you. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Pisces, this week. We have the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Four of Swords. We have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Six of Pentacles, and we also have the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. If you've been thinking about something, if you've been deciding between different options, different jobs, different business adventures, between two different things, right? All of that is going to come to an end this week because you're going to make up your mind. Right, the first card that came out is the Ten of Swords. It's a card of an ending, right? And it's clarified by the Four of Swords, and we also have the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. All of those cards, I believe, have to do with you taking the time out, taking some time off to think about something, right? The Four of Swords is a card of you literally taking a break. Perhaps you needed some time alone by yourself. The Two of Pentacles is a card of contemplation, weighing all pros and cons. The Six of Pentacles right next to the deck is very similar to the Two of Pentacles in this particular spread. You see how the person standing in the middle, they've got they're holding up the scales, and scales are also all about pros and cons, right? And the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. So whatever that's been heavily on your mind, a decision or a choice, by the end of the week you're gonna figure it out, and you're gonna make up your mind. You're gonna make a final decision. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Pisces, this week. We have the Page of Wands clarified by the Eight of Wands, we have the Hierophant, we have the Sun, and we also have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Taurus. It kind of looks like you are going to win at something, or you're the one who's being chosen or selected for something, like a promotion, or if you've participated in something, you're the winner here, right? Yeah, Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is a card of victory, recognition, success. You know, this is a card of feeling great. All of that is because there's a message coming in with the Page of Wands, which is clarified by the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is a card of communication, and the Page of Wands is a message, right? And yeah, that's the message you're not expecting. Or you're not expecting to be the winner, to be the chosen one, to be the selected one, right? And the Sun right next to the deck, this is the happiest card in the deck. So this is something good, some good news coming your way, right? The Hierophant in the middle, I think in this spread the Hierophant has to do with something official or something formal, you know. So it could be like a formal job offer, or you could be selected for a promotion or a bonus at the end of the year, something, or it could be related to like a government organization, right? But it is some good news, and that's what you're not expecting. All right, so that's what I got for you, Pisces, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Pisces, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.